Alan Ramirez, also known as Rami Rex, right? Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Rez, there you go, 77. So anyway, thank you for coming out. This is Free Comic Book Day.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You killed it out there for caricatures. So let's start from the beginning. I hate doing the beginnings, but let's start with what made you get into doing caricatures?
Well, growing up around like middle school, my dad got me into Mad magazines, so there I got introduced to Tom Richmond's artwork, and from there kind of just set the bar of what I wanted to do career-wise, maybe.
And so you see this as your career?
Yeah, for the most part. It's what I'm most decent at.
Not decent, you're good enough. So like where do you know mostly you do these caricatures at, you know?
I do them around the theme parks. Can I say which one?
Yeah, say which one.
Okay,
Hey, so people could go.
I've been doing them at SeaWorld for 6 years with Commons. Their Dino Casher line taught me pretty much everything he knew. And I've been at Universal for like 8 months now. And it's pretty fun. I enjoy it a lot. Trying to reach out and do more freelance stuff.
So have you? What is the difference between learning from Dino Castellan and the other manager?
I guess Dino has a more formulaic way of doing things. Like he's a huge advocate of learning like the rules before you break them. So he'll go over like the basics of facial anatomy and like how big everything's supposed to be. And as opposed to Universal over there, I guess they want you to push the envelope a little more. It's like the demos that we have up there are a little more exaggerated.
Okay,
and I guess SeaWorld's a little more tame.
Yeah, kind of like break that rule.
Yeah.
And which one do you like? Which you prefer?
I like the setup at Universal better.
Or the more exaggerated looks and stuff?
No, just the overall setup.
Oh, the overall
setup. They got, we could sit down all day if we wanted to.
Oh, okay.
We got like a barrier around the easels. So there are like less people hovering over you.
So it gives that space.
That you get personal space.
That's good.
Also, airbrush is pretty fun.
Okay. So have you learned more with the airbrush? Have you been more comfortable with that?
Slowly but surely. Yeah. Still.
Something you see incorporating in your freelance work?
Yes, absolutely. Once I get good enough with it,
I
want that to be like my go-to thing.
What about digital?
Digital, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, maybe someday.
Someday?
Yeah.
So I remember, just to let everybody know, me and Alan go back with like 4 years already. But and I seen Alan grow as a caricature artist. Like he's amazing now. But you met what's his name from Cartoon Block?
Oh, Evan Burst.
Evan Burst,
yes.
Yeah. Well, what was that experience? Because it's somebody I do watch.
He's a really nice guy. He really enjoys helping people, seeing people grow. Runs like a support group online for up and coming artists that want to go out and work in the field. So he makes himself available. I guess that's the thing.
So shout out to Evan Burst.
Really good guy. Yeah, shout out to Evan Burst if you're watching this.
And then who are like people you admire in the art field?
In the field?
Yeah, just in general, like people you gravitate, like your art.
Well, I grew up watching a lot of like Warner Brothers stuff, Hanna-Barbera, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, just pretty much everything that's animated. And I remember in middle school I tried to copy anything that I saw on TV. It's kind of a good way to start learning.
Well, I think everybody learns, they
just from watching, yeah.
Where do you see yourself growing, I don't want to say 5 years, but in the next year? Like, as far as you got your airbrush, pushing the caricature envelope, is there any projects and stuff you trying to push for next year?
I'm trying to, I want to start a new Instagram account.
Okay.
For some more of an older audience, I guess you should say.
More adultish?
Yeah. More SFW stuff, I guess you could say. like I said, I just want to like branch out and freelance a little more. I want to be able to work from home, I guess.
Yeah, to everybody.
Yeah.
To make that money home.
If I could do commissions from home all day, that'd be fine. I have to put up with traffic.
Oh yeah, I know. So I remember you told me before when you first got into caricatures was you watch somebody, you admired them. That's what you were sitting down watching them draw.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to work for SeaWorld like as an actual employee because the character artists over there are third party. So back when I actually used to work for SeaWorld, I would on my lunch breaks I'd go to the character booths and just sit back and watch them draw. And I just remember just watching them, just being like making them laugh and stuff, and so everyone's having a good time, you know.
Yeah.
And just thinking like I could do that.
So that is
And you know, here I am 6 years later,
you're inspiring
still
others.
grinding.
Yeah, that's it. When you're inspiring others too. So believe it or not.
Am I?
Yeah, because there was a kid out here that he was watching you saying, man, he's a great artist, you know, I want to go up to be like him, you know. So, you know, that's what this show is about, you know, being creative and showing and just having fun, 'cause that's what I like, you know, and that's what it was about today, you know, having fun and stuff like that. So now enough talking, let's see the pretty pictures that the little portfolio. Any parting words? Finish that up first.
Sorry. I guess I would say.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Any parting words?
I guess I would say always stay inspired. Draw what you like, whether it be cartoons, comic books, anime. Just draw what you like. As long as you have a pencil in your hand, moving, drawing something, anything really. That's all I can say.
Stay creative.
Stay creative. Stay motivated.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks for having me.
We're here with Warren, Coliseum of Comics manager, store manager. And thank you for your time, Warren.
Of course, anytime.
Thank you. Anyway, well, we just want to know just a couple of minutes of your time.
Okay.
What is it running a store behind the scenes?
So running a store, it's not as complicated as anyone thinks. So it's all about product knowledge. But to make a store run well, you just need good people. You need good people and you need passionate people.
Yes.
And people will come regardless of what you do. You need good people, passionate people will show up.
Yep, that's true.
So you have to motivate the staff. You have to get them knowledgeable on the product, and it does itself.
And what happens is that when you take care of your staff, they take care of you.
Exactly. And take care of the store.
Yeah.
And the store runs well.
Yep. And they want to work hard for you. They want to work. So just like us, you know, you call for favors and people come and they come. And you know, just to let you know how people love you. They came. People left the other store just come, you know, be here.
I appreciate it.
So you know, we're putting Warren on the spot. So now, since you're running a store, to run an event now, like big as this.
Yeah.
What's the?
There's a lot of background work from the higher ups, obviously.
Yes.
There's a lot of, for Free Comic Book Day in particular, it's a lot of work from the publishers themselves, pushing the books they want to sell, and us getting the word out, for sure. You just have to make it fun. For an event this big, it's once a year, you have to make it fun, you have to get hype, you have to make sure everybody's smiling, make sure everybody knows what they're doing. So that's why I brought you guys in, because you guys, do a lot for the community.
We try.
You do a lot for the community. You got cosplayers in, because it's part of the culture, it's part of the nerd culture of comic books. So you just have to set the atmosphere, make sure it's fun. Yeah, that's the number one priority, is to make sure everybody's happy.
Number one. So now what, in your personal, what do you like more as far as running the store? Personally, because I know managers that they just work and they go home, they decompress. But what do you do?
My favorite thing about running a comic book store is basically spreading what you love to customers. Like you read the things you want to read, but as being a manager, you read more things. You spread out because you want to, obviously push a book. It opens your horizons, and you get to bring those horizons to the customers. And seeing them be excited for a book that you like is a treat in itself.
What do you recommend then?
Right now, what I'm really reading right now is Die. You guys read Die by Kieran Gillen? It's a new Image book by Kieran Gillen.
Good Image.
And it's basically Jumanji, but with RPGs. So like people get stuck in RPG world instead of like a board game.
Yeah.
So it's RPG.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's really cool. It's very edgy, I would say, but it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Yeah.
Cool. So, what is the difference in this store and then the other store?
So I was assistant manager for Kissimmee, Coliseum of Comics Kissimmee. They're two different beasts. Millenia and Kissimmee are very different. Kissimmee is a gaming store, and I was a big part of the gaming community over there. Millenia doesn't have any of that. So you take out the gaming aspect of Coliseum of Comics Kissimmee, and you just have the comic books. So I'm more focused on one part of the store. I'm more relaxed. And honestly, it's less stressful.
Yeah. That's less stressful. So now, I know, Warren, you're into movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie right now?
Oh no, right now, currently?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Endgame, maybe? I don't know.
I wonder why.
The first time I watched it, it's too overwhelming to really absorb everything. It was really tiring at one point, the first time watching it. The second time, I was just like in tears. It's just, you have to watch that movie 2 times.
No spoilers here.
No spoilers.
Yeah. So now, okay, we see here in the back, let's take a look.
Okay.
All this stock.
Yeah.
Now, all this that's back here, is this for guests or this is for the guests? I'm thinking of sales. These are for like people that are on hold, or this is...
all this stuff back here is basically statues or figures that are already on display. So if people want a statue they have on display, we usually have one boxed up already. We usually have a form.
Okay,
and we have to give them a display copy.
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
All kinds of stuff right here.
Yeah. It's pretty small back here, but it's pretty, I don't see books that I like, but
all that's on the floor for you.
Now, are you planning on, what kind of control do you have as a manager here? Like, what's your say-so, yes and no's?
I can give my opinions up to the higher-ups. They're listening inside of stuff.
Okay.
But I don't have, complete control of where the direction the company is going. I have more control of where my store is going.
So they go by stores and stuff like that. Now, with the stamp cards and all that, do all of you coincide with what stamps you're gonna put, or is it just like whatever store puts this stamp or that stamp?
Yeah, each store has its own stamp.
Okay.
But we all accept it. It doesn't matter. All stamp cards work at all stores, so that's gonna be okay, regardless of what stamp you got. It's gonna work at all stores.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, what are the stamp cards, just in case some people.
So it's a built-in reward system for the store, for the company. Basically, how it works is if you spend $10 before tax, you get 1 stamp on the stamp card. And once it's full, the stamp card is full of 10 stamps. You get $10 off your next purchase. They're combinable. You can use many at one transaction. You can use 4 or 5 in one transaction. save up that much, or you can use. They never expire as well.
Oh yeah, Lord knows I had a bunch.
Yeah, they never expire, so you can use them whenever at any store as well.
Yeah, that's good. That's one thing good about this. That's a change store. Now the only downside is you can't do independent. Like you can't carry independent artists like that are not through preview. Right? 'Cause I remember when I said, can you carry a certain book, and you said no because it's not through the previews.
Oh, if it's not through previews, we probably can't.
Okay. And is there a reason why? Is that because of upper management, or just...
It's the best way that we order everything through Diamond, and then Diamond works through the preview system.
Okay.
So we can't generally get it unless we speak directly to the creator. That's the only way to do it.
Okay, so a creator can bring a book, and then you can talk to the higher ups and see if they can.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So let's hope for you guys out there, independent artists out here.
For sure.
Yeah. So any words before we close up? I mean, I know you got a store to run, so.
Free Comic Book Day. Come back next year if you didn't make it this year. The biggest event for comic book stores. So
Yeah.
come visit my store.
Yeah, come try. It's this at the Millenia Mall. Okay, don't go to Kissimmee. No, I'm just kidding.
Go to Kissimmee. Go to Kissimmee.
No, go to all of them wherever it's close to you. But Warren's a good friend of mine and ours, and he's just a good guy. Come to the store, support him, and if he's not Free Comic Day, you're in the area, come check him out. He's fun. He's cool. All right, tell him Going Ape sent you. All right, till next time. Talk to you guys later.